Yo, what's up everyone? I'm PokeBrad.
Oh, I don't know if I can say that.
So this is going to be my first video on this channel, and I'm PokeBrad, and I'm going to talk everything Pokemon trading card game, because if you're anything like me, I've absolutely been enjoying myself over the last few days of this game. And in fact, if you're anything like me, you've probably been opening hundreds and hundreds of packs. And despite opening hundreds and hundreds of packs, I'm currently 195 out of 226 on there, and I'm doing not too bad. There's a lot of waters that I need, and quite a few full arts, but I must say some of the artwork on these cards are absolutely amazing. And despite all the high praise, I just kind of wanted to go through 5 things that I think the game needs to add in order to A, keep the consumer engaged, and B, develop the product further into something we all want to play each day. So number 1 then is trading, and it's probably not too much of a surprise, but I've got 795 cards, and there are some non-rares that I just really need, like number 7 I need Butterfree, number 10 I need Beedrill, and number 22 I need Execute, so on and so forth. And there's a ton of these cards that I'm sure you've got hundreds of duplicates of that I'm crying out for. And I think when we was a kid and we used to go and collect Pokemon cards, especially if you was like me and born in the 90s, that was probably one of the most favourite things that I used to do, is go in, get a pack, put the ones I needed in the binder, and the ones I didn't I used to take into school in a elastic band and go and do some trading. So that's definitely something that I think needs to come sooner rather than later, and hopefully we get some news that that feature is coming. Now the second thing I think the game really needs is the first 15 levels you're bombarded with so many different ways to open packs, and I think it's brilliant because you're able to rifle through and complete your binder really quickly. However, after that it can take quite a while to open a pack, especially if you've not signed up for the premium pass. So there's 12 hours between each time you can open a pack, and at the moment if you go in a shop and you've kind of exhausted all your hourglasses, so your monthly hourglasses or your hourglasses in general, then there is no other option than to wait, or it leads you to buy gold with real money, and opening 10 packs is around 60 gold, so you're looking around £8 to £9 really to be opening that many packs. And I think this really should be a last resort. There should be a lot more content or challenges in the game to get more hourglasses or Pokegold. And that kind of leads me on to the third point, hourglasses. I have no idea why in the shop they've locked them behind a monthly refresh. Maybe that is a tactic in order to make the consumer have to or want to buy gold, but I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. I feel like if you have shop tokens, or you're playing the game a lot and you're getting tipped by some fellow players or fellow trainers with shopped credits, then you should be able to go in there and spend it how you want. And if that is hourglasses, there shouldn't be a restriction on you to do that. And I feel that that's one bad thing that they're currently doing that they absolutely have to change. Now the next one's a bit controversial, but I saw this on a few comments of some videos that I was browsing when I was looking for inspiration from what the players really like. And outside of some of these events, and I get it, we've had the Lapras event, we've had the Apex Emblem event, which are kind of completed in 2 days. The Lapras event are completed in 2 days. I think there needs to be some form of battle pass, which I think would encourage you to not just level up aimlessly to try and get 12 hourglasses, but to keep you engaged throughout seasons or between sets. Because right now we have the genetic Apex set, and obviously there will be another set coming out in the future, but how good if we had a battle pass where you could unlock some of the rarer cards in the set, like the gold ones for example, or just maybe some promotion cards that you could then later add to your decks. I think that would be a good way, but let me know what you think in the comments. And you could also include hourglasses and wonder pick tokens and a bunch of other stuff like to customize your profile. And that leads me on to my next point. I would love to see more profile customization. Right now you can choose a few emblems but nothing too crazy, or you can choose some emblems, like I've got the Apex Emblem award from the current event, and then you've kind of got some trophies at the bottom. But how cool would it could be if you could change the background, or you could maybe have a person that you could customize and that's your trainer or something. I just feel like they could do a lot more with the profiles to make them a bit more engaging. And I do get it's early doors of this whole old game and stuff, but I feel like they're things that you could strive towards. Or maybe you could just add like your 3 favorite cards like under here somewhere, so your 3 best pulls or your 3 favorite Pokemon in general. But if you've got any ideas on ways you could customize your profile, leave them in the comments down below. But this is probably my best pull today, and I definitely want to find another way to show it off. Now, if you like the video, don't forget to like the video and make sure you subscribe, as tomorrow I'll be showing you the fastest way to complete the genetic Apex event and get the best emblem that you can get in the game right now.